The opinions expressed in the following program are not necessarily those of Eastlink Community TV, its sponsors, or partners.
Hello everyone, I'm Chris. My friends call me RT, and this is RT Cooks It. Today we're making breakfast on the flat top grill, one of my favorite things to do when we're up at camp. I take this flat top grill everywhere I go, whether it's Labrador, to a buddy's cabin, it doesn't matter. Stand outside, make everybody breakfast, it's a lot of fun. So unfortunately, we're not in Labrador salmon fishing. We're here back in the shed. We're going to do a nice cook here and get the hash browns on, just a bit of oil. And I like to use these dehydrated hash browns. They come in a little cart. Add some boiling water, let it sit for 10 minutes, and they're ready to go. Put on a couple packages of those. I mean, we're only feeding 4 people here today. Some buddies are over, but in Labrador, I'd usually do enough for 10 or a dozen people. And what we're going to do today is, after the hash browns are done, I'm just going to put them in Ziploc bags and freeze it for the next time I want to have hash browns myself, or if there's more company over. All we're going to do is spread this out a bit, let it start to brown up. Cut up a bit of onions. We're going to add a bit of onions to this now. A little bit of butter, of course. Got to put a couple knobs of butter on top. Let that melt in. We'll throw 2 on. They're just going to help brown up the hash browns. We're going to leave the hash browns there for a while. We're going to stir them and mix them. You'll see as we go here. And we're going to try and get them to brown. So I'm just going to use a half onion. Take the peel off. Take the peel off, and we'll give it a slice. Put that right on top. We'll let that incorporate in. They'll soften up, they'll get smaller. It just adds a bit extra flavor to it. The other thing I'm going to add is a bit of salt and pepper later, but first we'll let it cook, and we'll just give it a little spin here. We'll see how it's doing. You can see it's already starting to brown. Spread it out again. Oh yes, coming along nicely. We got this, the grill is on about a medium heat. Just slowly bring it up to temperature. You don't want too much heat or it's just going to burn, so we'll keep it nice and easy, nice and even. Let it all cook in. Nice thing about the grill is, I mean, you got all this space to work with. We'll spread it out, and then we'll pile it all off in the corner and do our bacon and our eggs afterwards. For our bacon, I got a little bit of bacon here. We're just going to go ahead and chop up the bacon. This is going to turn into sort of like bacon bits to go in the hash browns. We're going to mix this right in the hash browns. We're going to get this cooking and browning up and get it ready to get mixed in with the hash browns, the onions. It's going to be a delicious mix of hash browns. All right, so we have the hash browns are browning up now. We'll just give them another little flip here. We want to get some of the moisture out of it. We want it to cook down a little bit before we start anything else. The hash browns kind of take the longest, and it's good. You got lots of room. Spread it all out. Let it all get browned. We'll let it cook there for a few minutes now. We're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper now, and I have just a mix of salt and pepper, and basically what it is it's 3 parts pepper, 1 part salt. I use it a lot. It's not too salty. It's a nice mix, and it gives you both together at the same time, and it's all coarse pepper, coarse salt. Works really well. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and flip this one more time, and we're getting it. Oh, it's getting nice. It's getting browned up nicely. It's coming nicely. So this is going to take, we'll say this is going to take about another 3 or 4 minutes of getting brown. The other thing I did that I didn't mention yet is that I put the beans right on the flat top. So I took the lids off the cans, put the beans right on the flat top, Put a spoon in them to keep them mixed up, turn them around, keep them going. And I got 2 flavors just to make a bit of a variety. The hash browns are coming together nice now. We have Toutons, and we have some eggs to cook up yet, so it's coming together. We're just going to give these hash browns a couple minutes to brown up before we get the bacon going. Hash browns are coming together nicely now. We're going to go ahead and give them another flip. And I mean, this flat top grill, you can tell it's an amazing rig to use. And to me at camp, it's hard to do without. And this is just one of those standard 3-burner stoves with an add-on flat top grill on it, which makes it very versatile and great to use. So now the hash browns are pretty much ready to go. And what we're going to do, we're going to get the bacon on. We're going to get the hash browns and the bacon mixed up when we come back from this break. See you soon.
At Hickman Automotive Group, we believe that family drives everything. Whether you're heading out on a family road trip or just running errands around town, we have quality vehicles you can rely on from any of our 9 dealerships across Newfoundland and Labrador.
Welcome back. The hash browns are doing really well. You can see they're very well browned up. We're going to take all those hash browns, slide them over to the cold side of the grill. I have this side on as low as it'll go, just enough to keep everything warm. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add the next best part, which is the bacon. We'll get the bacon on and frying. And we're going to turn this into almost like a bacon bit. We'll let that fry up a bit. Break it apart as we go. No big deal if it's clumped up right now. It'll come apart as it cooks. Let that cook. And here we can see the beans are starting to boil or bubble, and they're really starting to warm up now, so they're perfect. I mean, baked beans in the can, they're already cooked. So all you got to do is warm them up and they're ready. And they're coming along nicely. And once they get up to temperature, we'll just move them over to the cool side of the grill as we work the rest, the bacon, the eggs, the Toutons. For now, we'll just get this bacon broken up and just, there we go. We want to get the bacon crisp because we're going to mix it right in with those hash browns once it's ready to go. And one of the big things with these grills is always the care and maintenance of it. And what's really important is once you're done, give it a good wash. You can use hot water. It's no big deal. Well, it's hot is the best way to do it, I find. And once it's all completely dry, then just give it a light coat of oil. I mean, this is going to last you a lifetime. All you got to do is take care of it and clean it and store it properly. We'll give this a few minutes now, and we'll let this all cook up. And we'll start to get the Toutons ready here shortly because they're going to go on soon as well. Flatten all this out. Keep it, spread it out. It cooks better when it's spread out. There's no need of it being on top of each other. Starting to brown up already. Coming together perfect. All right, so we'll move over and we'll get the Toutons on the move. And for the Toutons, it's just a little bit of flour on the board. And these are pre-packaged, pre-sized. All you need to do is stretch them out. So a little bit of flour, and then just stretch them out. And we'll do up a bunch of these and get them ready to go on the grill. And the best thing to cook these in is that bacon fat that we're making right now. It's going to be wonderful. Spread them out, nice and easy. It's nice and easy. They're already made to the right size. They'll puff up once we get them on the grill a little bit. Nothing, it doesn't need to be perfect circles, doesn't need to be the same thickness. It'll all work no matter how we cook them up. We're going to get about 6 of these on the go today. So we'll start with those. Oh, maybe we better go with 8. There's 4 of us, so I'll do 8. Stretch them out. And they've been warmed up. So they've been out of the fridge, I'd say, well, they were in the freezer at the store. I got them at the store in the freezer. I put them in the fridge overnight. Then this morning, say about 2 hours ago, I took them out of the fridge and let them come up to temperature so they're easy to work with and they'll be a little pliable. Back to the bacon, which is cooking up nicely. You can see all that goodness, all that good juice is down there. That's what we're going to cook those toutons in. Bacon is all browned up, or it's close to browned up. We'll just give it another little spin and put it down. We can see the both sets of beans are ready now. We'll just move that down to the cold side of the grill. Oops, spill over a little bit. Move these down to the cold side of the grill. We can see they're warmed up enough. Oh yeah, they're bubbling. You can feel there's no resistance when you go to stir them now, so you can tell it's warmed right through. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take these hash browns and mix it in with these with this bacon now. All we want to do is mix it as good as we can together. Oh yes, now we're talking about some delicious hash browns. Oh, it's coming together nicely. It's coming together. And this is what I mean, like we can spread this right out on this grill, stuff you can't do in a frying pan. Totally, totally different. So the hash browns are ready. And what we're going to do is pull the hash browns off to the side. Pull the hash browns over. And when we come back, we're going to go ahead and get the toutons, the eggs, and the last little strips of bacon to finish off our breakfast. And stick around, we'll be right back.
At Hickman Automotive Group, we believe that family drives everything. Whether you're heading out on a family road trip or just running errands around town, we have quality vehicles you can rely on from any of our 9 dealerships across Newfoundland and Labrador.
Welcome back. We have the hash browns, the bacon, and the onions all cooked and ready to go. We just have to pull it off to the side to keep it warm. The beans are both warmed up. Both cans of beans are ready to go. What we're going to do now is we're going to get some strips of bacon on, toutons, and then we're going to do some eggs to finish it all off and put it together. So just the bacon, lay it on the grill, nice hot grill. We'll just spread it out across the grill, and once the bacon starts to shrink up a little bit, we'll get some toutons on. Just give my hands a little wash. So the really nice thing about this thick cut bacon is it really suits this grill well. It takes a while to cook, and it's almost like you're cooking a little pork chop. I mean, it's not quite that thick, of course, but it gives you a bit of substance to the bacon, where the thinner stuff sometimes on these grills just sort of shrivels away to nothing almost. So we'll give that just a minute to cook up. We got our toutons are all ready to go, and I'm just going to grab the eggs to get us. Once we're ready for the eggs, you want to be able to throw them on quickly. Just grab those eggs. And I think we're ready to just move these down, and we're going to put the toutons on across the top. We've got a little bit of bacon juice up top here to put the toutons on, all the good stuff. Don't want none of that to go to waste. We'll just lay the toutons across. We'll get a couple more down the side here. We'll let it all cook up and brown up. The Toutons are going to take a little bit because the heat on the edges is not quite the same as the heat in the middle. And the bacon is crisping up nicely. You can see all the juice coming together, and that's going to help cook the Toutons, of course. We'll just check our Toutons. Oh yes, looking good. They're all ready to flip, it seems. And of course, like I say, that little bit of bacon juice adds a lot of flavor into these Toutons. And the bacon, we'll give that a flip. It's, oh yes, coming together perfectly. So now Toutons is a bit of a Newfoundland tradition. This is, every time your mother was out making bread, she'd put some Toutons aside, and, put some bread dough aside, and then fry it up in the frying pan. And then normally you'd have molasses over it. Now my favorite way today to have it is I like to cut them open. I put a little bit of peanut butter inside and maybe a little bit of jam as well. And make a little sandwich out of it. It turns out delicious. Nothing wrong with molasses. I just prefer peanut butter and jam, that's all. We'll give this a couple more minutes to brown up and cook. The bacon is cooking perfectly. The Toutons are going to be another minute or so. And we're just going to take the Toutons and we're going to set them right over on the cool side of the grill, and everything's going to stay warm. This is the nice thing about having such a great big grill, is you just move it all around, and as things are ready, move it to the side. Once it's all ready together, we serve it up. All right, everything's coming together perfectly. The bacon is crisping up. I'd say it's on the edge of being finished. It's only going to be about another minute. We'll give all these a flip. All the Toutons are done now. I'm going to move those off to the cold side of the grill and let them just sort of simmer off to the side. And this is the beauty up at camp. I mean, you just make it. As you're moving through, it's all made, but it's all staying warm. I mean, it's no big deal to sit off on the warm side and stay warm. And here, we're on the live side of the grill, we'll call it, at the bacon. The bacon is going to move here the once, and then we're going to get into some eggs. We'll just give this one more minute to cook. I'm going to move it all up, and the eggs are going to go right across the bottom. I'm going to do it like we're at camp. At camp, we ration eggs because they're really hard to get eggs into camp without breaking them all. So it's one egg each, and that's what I'll do now. I'll throw on some eggs. We'll get the eggs over, and you can see the bacon's done now. So what I'll do is I'll just take all that bacon, slide it over to that warm side of the grill, keep it all warm, and we'll get right into the eggs. We'll get 4 eggs cracked. Oh yeah, nice sizzle. Love it. There we are. 4 eggs on the go. We'll give those just a little bit of salt and pepper across the top, and we're going to go over easy all round today. Those won't take long at all, and then we will be ready to plate it up and have a taste. They're sizzling up nice. You can see the nice brown edge coming in around the outside of the egg. That good bacon juice is cooking them perfectly, adding a lot of good flavor. We'll go ahead and flip them now. Perfect. Don't worry about that little bit. That's nothing. It's all going to cook. Maybe. All right, the eggs are ready. We'll get some plates. And listen, we're camping in the garage today. We're going to use paper plates just the same as if we were up in Labrador. And one thing, this is how I serve it up. I put 1 egg on each plate, and then I let everybody come and they get what they want on their plate. And of course, what we're going to do today is I'm going to go ahead and serve myself up, and then we'll let everybody come in after I have a little taste and see how it turned out. Get those Toutons out for everybody to grab. Get that bacon up there broken up. Get these hash browns broken up a little bit. So it's, we'll call it family style. I'm just going to turn all the burners off now. And what happens in Labrador is everybody just lines up, comes right across the front, and picks up all their meal as they go. So I'm going to pick up mine, of course, because I'm ready to have a sample. Bit of that hash browns, a couple pieces of bacon. good old Towton, and a bit of, I'm going to try both beans, and what I'm going to do, I'll put a little bit of beans on this side, so I know I'm eating the maple ones there, and over here, mix them up. Here I know I'm eating the other flavor, the original flavor. We'll just get this down on the table. Well, that was a lot of fun. Like I say, I love cooking on that flat top. There's so many different things you can do on it, but breakfast is probably one of the top on the on the flat top. So now we're definitely going to have a taste. And these are the one style of beans with a bit of hash browns and bacon. That's delicious. Get in here with a bit of egg, bit of the hash brown. Perfectly cooked. I brought myself a little bit of peanut butter and jam, so we're just going to go ahead and cut this Towton open. This is our new favorite way in Labrador to have a Towton, is you just a little bit of bacon, or a little bit of not bacon, a little bit of peanut butter, a little bit of jam, put it together as a sandwich, dig in. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'll have to get a napkin. Made a little bit of mess with the peanut butter and the jam. Oh, there we go. Now, catch us on all your favorite social medias. Just search RT Cooks It. You should be able to find me. And tune in next time. We're going to have some more fun with some food right here on Eastlink Community TV. Thanks for